Hi, America. It's a rainy day in America today. I just got done listening to the mainstream media, listening to the allegations against Al Franken with his accuser. I don't know her first name, but her last name is Tweeden. I find it amazing that she said two things. She accepted his apology, and it wasn't her place to tell him to step down. I'm not sure where her anger is. Where are her tears? And why does she feel that it's not her place to tell him to step down? Well, if it's not her place to tell him to step down, it is the place of everyone in this country who has been sexually abused to tell him to step down. They want to make a big deal about Roy Moore, then they need to make a big deal about Al Franken as well. She just sent a message to every sexual abuse survivor in this country to stay silent. Don't say a word. Wait until you're rich, wealthy, and in a better place to say something. You've sent the wrong message. The Democrats and the liberals should not be controlling this narrative. They should not be the moral superiors of child sexual abuse. There is absolutely no way that this country can afford to continue to keep a blind eye to the sexual abuse that happens in this country. And people need to start coming out and telling their stories. And free speech applies to all of us, not just to the Democrats, not just to the liberals. It applies to all of us. And every time we get censored, and every time our things come down, and every time we get blocked, and every time our videos get shoved in the corner, our freedom of speech is being violated. It is not right that they have the opportunity to say what they want to say, but then when it comes to us, we get censored daily. I'm sorry. She has a picture to show that she was being assaulted. She has a responsibility to reach out to those, who don't have a voice. And the message that you sent them was to stay silent, don't say anything, especially the children. You all are adults, and you have a responsibility that if you've been sexually abused or assaulted in any way as an adult, since the topic is out right now, to come out of your little shells and speak the truth so that other people who have been sexually abused have the courage to come out and tell their story, and that they have the courage to reach back to the children who are being abused in this country daily. It is not okay for her to say it wasn't her place to step down. You accept his apology? That's great. There are many pedophiles and molesters and abusers who apologize. That doesn't erase the damage that is done to the survivor for the rest of their lives. This is a very serious subject, America. And I am a Christian. And I do feel that God will judge us by how we deal with the topic of child sexual abuse. It is not okay to be silent. It is not okay to wait until you are old enough to tell someone. No, we need to create a culture where victims are believed. And when they come out with these stories, first of all, it's hard to believe them. And second of all, they're doing damage. They're doing damage to all those survivors who are still in the closet and silent. Well, I am not one of them. I am one who has found my voice. And my voice says, accept the apology, that's fine. But apology doesn't erase the damage, the psychological damage, the neurological damage, the spiritual damage that occurs to every child that has been sexually abused. And what is actually interesting, the statistics will show you that many women who endure sexual assault when they're older, a lot of times were sexually abused